When I see those debates now, like the presidential debates, and this is the only time we'll ever get political, it's funny as fuck to me because they're all like 85 years old, like 90 on average. And it's like, I don't even know if they're making the face when they're thinking or if it's like they just shit themselves halfway in the middle of the debate.
Oh, yeah.
Like legit.
Yeah.
Like, there's some times where Biden's talking and he's sitting there like, and I'm like, are you good?
Yeah, what's going on up there?
I'm like, listen, if Trump crapped himself, Biden, anyone, Hillary Clinton, I wouldn't doubt it. I'm like, you're 90 years old. Okay, it's going to happen. You're going to lose them britches at some point.
Yeah, well, at least
there
our
were a bunch
leader.
of clips. I've seen clips of like Biden. He sits there and he moves and then he like, ugh, and then he gets up and goes to the bathroom. Like you've seen clips. Like something just happened.
Whoa.
At least our leaders didn't do blackface.
Well, you know what? He's got Canada on that one. What can I say?
All right.
Maybe that just makes Trudeau a little bit based for Twitch,
Oh
maybe that's
what
makes him
dude.
The most based president on earth.
I know.
Prime Minister, leader.
The best part is that's a Canadian liberal. Imagine the conservatives going up the ass. They'd be like, we can engineer the $6 million blackface now.
I mean, it's kind of funny. Trudeau is prime minister for like ever right now, and I still don't know what he stands for.
I honestly have no idea. It's like he's rich and he does like base shit when he was a kid. And it's like, he did it in a time where cameras weren't prevalent. Like if I whipped out a Nokia 3300 back in the day, I mean, that couldn't even record video. You couldn't catch anything on that, okay? Like everything would look like blurs. Yet he was caught in black and white, boys, like Polaroid. They fucking processed those pictures.
Like Logan
through.
Paul came up with fucking snapped a pic of him. Have you seen that photo, by the way, just to provide context to my random outburst there? At the Jake Paul fight, Logan Paul just like ran up and went with a Polaroid and took a weird like Polaroid shot.
Wait, Logan Paul did this?
Yeah, Logan Paul, yeah. It was really weird. Caught me off guard.
It's not the weirdest thing he's ever gotten footage of.
That's true, yeah. Back to the Japanese fellow, the porn star guy. What was that story? Finish the story.
Well, the guy with him is that like the funniest thing about his interview is like when I was watching him, he's like, I do everything. And like the only time he's like, did you ever reject anything? It's like, yeah, this one co-star of mine, yeah, she fucked a dog one time. I was like, I can't do that shit. Water sports, everything, that's fine. You get involved with a doggy though, not happening with me. That's for sure. Now he's one of those like legit. He's one of those like pickup artist kind of dudes now, where it's like every time he finds like people in Japan, it's like, Shimiken, sir, I can't get pussy, and it's like, don't worry, kid, don't worry, buddy. Let me walk you through the magical world. But
he pulls out a Steve Harvey book.
Watch this.
He's like, follow my senpai, Steve Harvey. He has the ultimate guide on marriage.
This holy Bible of mistreating women.
Oh no, dude, that's Ron Jeremy's book right now. He's really going through it.
Yeah, that fucking guy.
I literally can't believe like Ron Jeremy can actually still like. I was watching him on sites known as Grandpa. You can figure it out, chat. Right? What I'm talking about. I was like, that's what I was watching him on. I was like, dude, he's 75 years old, still going at it, bro. He's got like a chest scar. He's got like a heart surgery going on, and he's still pumping away.
It's hot.
And then a couple months ago, when I was in Los Angeles, I didn't even know this, but that dude's being tried for like fucking multiple counts.
Insane. Like more than 5.
Dude, he's
that's
making
a fucking
like,
lot.
Yeah. Dude, he's making like he's got like
YouTuber
Weinstein numbers.
Yeah, he is so creepy anyways. Like, I'm not going to say I didn't see it coming, to be honest. But at the same time, I mean, he's been in so many cameos of like movies and shit like that too. Like he's like a cultural figure that I've seen since I was like a kid, not in certain context, but
I mean,
he got the old dick.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he's a hedgehog for a reason. That's what they went with. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a weird situation to get into. It's wild. Have you guys followed, speaking of Biden, because I definitely wanted to get back, have you guys seen the Jonas Brothers TikTok?
No.
Oh, dude,
No.
I
heard
immediately started supporting my country when I saw that.
No.
Dude,
Yep.
I wake up every morning and the first thing I do in bed is I like whip out the good old cell phone and I open up Twitter for some reason. And like the feed refreshes, the first thing I see in the morning, and my eyes haven't even completely focused yet. It's them going, Joe Byron.
Byron.
Oh my god.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah, I got an indoor flagpole that I wake up and say the Pledge of Allegiance to every single day as I go to bed.
That's how American Biden's made you.
Yeah, and then I withdraw my XLP shooter, and then I go get my coffee and walk my dogs.
I can't believe you.
Thank God that I'm not Canadian.
That I know. If I had that gun in Canada, I'd be labeled a domestic, fucking terrorist and shit.
Yeah, this thing, $180.
$180 for that.
Yep.
What's the point?
There is no point.
It's to shoot
Because he
people.
kills roaches in his house
toy.
with it.
It's a toy. Yeah. It's never been used. I will never use it. Yeah. Yeah. You could they make these little tiny, these little bullets that basically have like it's like a little shotgun shell kind of, little tiny shotgun shell. And it has like little specks of metal and you can shoot stuff. And it goes like 10 feet or whatever. It's called rat shot. And you can shoot bugs and rats with it, I guess. Which I wouldn't.
Well, do you do that?
No.
Don't. Come on. What do you mean you wouldn't?
Oh no, I would. I would strap tannerite to a rat, send it out in the field and shoot it and blow it up. But I would never admit that on camera.
Well, you just did. Well, now we know.
That's cruel. I wouldn't do that. I
don't know. I mean, feel free. Listen, at least you're not bringing out the spirit box and communicating with the dead rat's family now, are you?
Yeah.
No one's ever been canceled on YouTube for like tasing dead rats or whatever, so you'd be fine.
That's true, yeah.
If Logan Paul can get away with half of the stuff that he's ever done, we're all safe, okay? Yeah. That is the only guy I know that's recorded a dead body in Japan, okay, and somehow got away with it.
Yeah, made a whole vlog about it.
It was like a whole thing.
I remember when that happened, I was like, you're telling me nobody in the chain of like Logan Paul's team was like, so you film the video, you edit the video, you upload the video, you're like, fuck, maybe we shouldn't upload the dead body.
You remember when there was like this whole rumor spreading that that was fake?
It was fake.
That he faked it?
Yeah, so I remember that,
I was chatting with Charlie and like in an apology video tournament, and where people would like submit fake apology videos, and every single person that submitted a fake apology video started with like, I have a continuous and severe lapse in judgment, like the Logan Paul copy.
It's legendary.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, what if the body's fake? And Charlie was like, oh, that's an interesting theory, man. So that clip of my video is in like the theory videos. It's like other YouTubers have also speculated about this. And like shows the clip of me saying it's fake. Like what?
Why do I feel like that's something Matt Pat does on the side though? Like when the FNAF shit is done with, he's just like sitting on. It's like,
dude, Matt Pat's gonna be like a hardcore conspiracy theorist in like 20 years. He's like. There's no shot, right?
You think in 10 years he's going to be the Alex Jones on YouTube?
No, I really don't think so. Matt Pat is a businessman. He's a businessman first and a YouTuber
we'll be looking at 6 different exploitative results of flying on the Lolita Express. That's a bit of a deeper one, but...
He's gonna like calculate the square footage of the Epstein Island and be like, this is how much negative stuff could have happened.
I'm not saying it did happen, but it's
I'm not
just
saying
a theory.
that Kennedy's assassination was a hoax. But hey, that's just a theory. A conspiracy theory.
We started the first episode of this thing off putting bets on Ghislaine Maxwell passing away. I'm already losing my bet, bros. This is her like, this would be the week where she gets terminated. Like fucking Arnold comes back in time and fucking wipes that bitch clean.
It's
not happening. Dude, it's like, this is the thing with that entire case. I feel like it's gotten the least amount of like news coverage for some reason. Like we're all focusing on other shit. Like even the Twitter accounts that I've been following covering it is like, they barely update anything. Like barely. I feel like she's still going to get deaded. Maybe like a week or two from now. It's going to happen. Okay. Like she's going to come out with some crazy, she's got to have some tapes, man. She's got to have some like MP4 sitting on offsite cloud servers on Bilibili or something unlisted. She gotta have that.
I know a guy I can call and check.
Call and check the
Mr. Billy?
I know Billy, yeah. He's a pretty good guy.
He's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude. Pretty short, but cool guy though.
I remember when I first went to Bilibili for a video. This was during the Genshin Impact drama.
Which one? Genshin Impact gets into drama like every 2 weeks.
Well, it was the one where the guy drove halfway through China to like assassinate the development team for the game.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was fun. Good times.
So when I was on Bilibili, and it was like that bunny girl dancing video or some shit. yo, the comments were wild. They're like, fuck me, Hoyo. How dare they destroy the Chinese national sentiment? Disgusting. I was like, damn, dude, Billy's like, if we look at our comment section, I'm like, man, I'd hate to be a Billy creator. They don't fuck around there, man. You will absolutely get tarnished and destroyed if you say one wrong thing.
Well, I mean, Genshin, they wanted to sponsor me once, and like I put this, like they wanted 1 million. You know, mobile games, they all want like 1 million changes. Like they're the worst. Yeah. They're the most difficult sponsors by far. Mobile games. So I go through all their changes. I put it in the video. They also wanted to see the video beforehand. I showed them the video beforehand, and they said, "You're a VTuber. We have beef with VTubers. You can't upload this video."
Wait,
I was like, what?
Did they not know?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
You should have called me. I would have done your ad read. I'm like, hey guys, I'm Nux Taku, and I'm gonna build some Genshin Impact for you.
Oh my gosh!
All right, there's literally no fucking gameplay, but we got like 100 recolors of the same hot like fucking anime character. Download it now, boys. Shit.
This all stems back to the beef with the Taiwan beef with HoloLive in China. And that's where it all started. So they ended up sponsoring me as long as they didn't mention HoloLive or any of the VTubers associated with that.
As long as I don't mention Taiwan.
Oh, well, that
goes without saying. With Taiwan, holy shit, motherfuckers hate Taiwan there.
It's unbelievable.
Are you guys fascinated with China? Because I truly am.
I actually I am. I'm 100%.
I'm so fascinated with China.
Dude, they're like a cyberpunk dystopian future where like you can't have independent thought. It's like North Korea with money. That's all I say. Like everyone asks me, like, "What do you think of China?" Like, it's North Korea with, yeah. Well, I mean, they'll find a way to bring you back.
I do think China's right here on scale of bad compared to North Korea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There are a few orders of magnitude different, but there's definite similarities for sure.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, I firmly believe. Listen, this is going to be my Alex Jones moment, but I think with the amount of data that TikTok is scraping, they're trying to find the best organs out of all of us boys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but TikTok is literally it's one of the best like platforms for shit posting ever, and it's just like a free just money information siphon from everyone in the West right to China for them to learn all about us. Also, do you know the Three Gorges Dam?
No.
It's a massive dam in southeast China, I think, or south central China, that contains enough water and holds back enough water. It offsets the rotation of the Earth by like 6 microseconds or some crazy shit like that. Like if it were to burst, which there's always like a fear of it bursting, it would displace like almost 1 billion human beings out of China. So like if it burst, China's fucking over. Apparently, according to what I've read on like Reddit and shit. Which is that like Mount St. Helens? Like if Yellowstone? It is, but it's man-made. It's man-made, which means it will blow up and eventually. For sure, dude. And it's in China, so
it's got some of that weird engineering to it.
Yeah, and it was built in a time when birds were illegal, so not exactly a.
How the fuck do you police birds? What do
you don't know about like the reason that Mao, like under his like everyone starved in China. They had a giant locust thing because Mao didn't like birds and he killed them all. Had all the birds killed, and then locusts came in and wiped out all their crops, and then 100 million people died.
What?
I think I've heard of this.
Yeah, that's why like Chinese communism is bad.
That's why. Like what the wait? Why? I just don't understand.
That's why Mao is bad.
No, dude, that's just based as fuck. Imagine waking up and telling people I hate fucking birds. Wipe them.
Die sparrows! I will kill all the sparrows. Fuck you.
But think about it. Like, can the president do that? Like, if I was president of the United States, I can't wake up and be like, Joint Chief of Staffs, any bird you see, fucking wipe them. Anti-air, use them on them.
Zulu.
I want everyone on it. I want the fucking park rangers wiping birds too. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's weird that, and obviously that's distilled. I'm sure there's going to be experts in the comments who are going to tell me I'm wrong, which I am wrong. But like, that is the general like outline distilled information that I know from reading many, many, many years ago. But I know that Mao is bad and wrong. And one of the reasons is that a lot of people starved and died under his rule. And it was because he fucking killed all the birds.
A lot of people think that the plague in Egypt, the swarm of locusts, a lot of people think it was this whole, tactic to get the Jews out of slavery. Really, the Pharaoh just killed out all the birds.
So it's happened a few times.